we're ready. There's nothing that can stop us. I think I did something wrong. It doesn't sound right back there. Luckily, our first stop is Onx Offroad Recovery, so. Alright, so we got the Corvair ready this morning and we decided to leave, and we were running behind, and then the first stop was gonna be my dad's shop, and we're here. But the problem is, on the way down, I noticed it was making a horrible noise, and I thought it may have been like the lifters and stuff, but then it just kept getting worse and worse and worse, and we think I spun a main bearing. So the crankshaft is spinning in the engine, but it's hitting everything that it shouldn't be. When I start this to pull it up into the shop, listen to it. That's not lifters. No. Let's take the belt off and see listen. If the sound goes away. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna start it up. Okay. There it is. You didn't work on anything else. All you did was push rod tubes. All I did was push rod tubes. That is it. When you wiped out a bearing, when you spun a bearing and wiped it out, it lets the rod loose enough that it can hit the case, and hit the oil separator, and maybe even the camshaft. And it was a gradual thing. Like it was running perfect. Okay, no noise, and then like I let off the gas because I got behind a semi. And I just kind of hummed funny, I guess. I'm gonna say spun bearing. That's a really rare Corvair problem. But that's what I'm saying. At least I got like 10 new engines for you.
At least it looks good.
Yeah.
So, in real life, there's disappointments. In YouTube, you guys don't like disappointments. But they really do happen. We have a disappointed kid right here. We're gonna fix it up, send him down the road for more disappointments.
Yep. Corvair is just a recipe for disaster. All right, so we're gonna put a new motor in the wagon.
Oh wow, you're getting this done, Rudy.
I just barely did all of this.
It's awesome.
There we go. Dangerous. It's 3 bolts away.
It's gonna drop really fast now. Okay. So. Not go up. Oh, just go up. Okay, now go down. You see what I mean when it goes up?
Yeah. So I just move out of the way.
Okay, hang on a second. Let's see. Okay. Whoa, stop. This you've never undid this. Go down.
No, I did. It's just that you never off.
Oh.
I put it back on because it was grounding on it, or it was sparking and everything.
Okay, go up. I hope we didn't stretch that out too much. So what we'll do is we'll get the other engine set up here. Unbolt this one, set it maybe on this, and then set the other one up here bolted together, and then put all the parts off of this onto that. Okay.
So did we have a motor blow up?
Of sorts.
Yeah, it's just missing the clip. I think this is the problem.
And it has been sliding on the flex plate.
Yes.
We pulled the transaxle from the engine and we noticed something that might be our problem. It might not be like a spun bearing, which it sounded like, but it might be this right here. So if you look, there's a tab here and there's a tab here, but this tab is kind of messed up and this one is gone. It was in there, but it shouldn't have fallen out when we pulled it apart, and they were all very loose. So, I mean, you can kind of see some bare metal, fresh scratches on this and on the flywheel. That might have been all that it was. And the transmission mount was also loose. I'm gonna put this back together and we're gonna run it the way it is, you know, because it's a good motor. We thought it was. Finagle?
We're gonna have to. Begin finagling now.
That's where that goes. Wow. And I know this one goes here, but it's the starter.
Yeah.
I wonder how long I would have made it. How far?
Probably the whole way.
This was way better news than we could have hoped. Only I wish we would have found it before. All right, got the transaxle put back to the engine, and we're just gonna send it. It wasn't a problem before until it was, and so we're just gonna do that again.
Ah, we fixed it for good this time. These Corvairs are tough. Even when they don't work, they still work. It's miraculous, really.
Go back a little. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in.
So is it the one bolt on the bell housing? What? That's all that holds it.
There is a lot of myths about Corvair engines. But if anybody ever tells you they know of somebody that was driving their Corvair and the engine fell out, it's true. It's because they didn't put a cotter pin in this. And the nut worked loose and the engine just fell right down on the road.
They probably drug it with them for a long ways. It didn't like completely lose it.
Yeah, it's not going to be laying in the intersection, but you're not driving it home either.
Just that far side.
Did you grab the lug nuts, Rhett?
Yeah. That almost lost that.
Alright, this is that's probably right there.
Ignition.
How did we open the back? You drove it in here with the back open.
No.
No?
Nope, back was shut. And the key, I'm pretty sure, was in it.
Found it.
The roof. Janelle? No. I make fun of Janelle putting things on the roof because the first time she rode in it, she put her sunglasses on the roof and then was mad at me for the rest of the day.
So it was your fault, Rudy, right?
Yeah, it was my fault. My bad. I'll do better next time.
Okay, so how much oil?
I put in 3.
Okay, put in 3 and let's see how it goes. Okay, let's fire this up. Well, that's all we have for you today at Matt's Bear Shop.
I didn't get to hear that before. Was it pretty
It was
very apparent?
well, when I said that it spun a bearing and had a rod knock, everybody's like, that's a bad rod knock. It was like
All right, we are out of here. I don't even know what time it is. Doesn't matter. We're going, sun's going down. We need to be like 250 miles down the road by now. I was hoping to be enjoying like a nice dinner somewhere in Bullhead City. Maybe getting into the pool. Maybe, I don't know, sleeping. But nope, here I am doing what I love. So keep in mind, we dropped the motor, put it back in, today, and now we're driving.
Always an adventure.
Woo! We're about, I don't know, 30 minutes into our 5-hour trip. I think 5 hours starting now. I've just had to tune a couple things here and there from the engine. We just got done fueling up, so I got a full tank. Our low beam, high beam work, and our fuel gauge works. My speedometer works. Licensed and insured. We're ready. There's nothing that can stop us. Oh, so this time of year, actually pretty much all year, I'm really busy in the shop or on the go somewhere. Janelle knows better than anyone that I don't actually like to stop and eat sometimes. I just want to keep working on whatever I'm doing. With these factor meals, it only takes me 2 minutes from the start to finish till I actually have a meal in my hand that actually tastes good and is actually pretty good for me. These aren't like frozen meals that you can get at the stores. These are prepped and put together by professional chefs and dietitians. So not only do they taste good, they're also nutritious. If you're a picky eater, they have a ton of meals to choose from, so you're not just stuck with what you get. I'll give you 2 reasons why I think you should go with Factor. The first one, this sure tastes a lot better than that frozen corn dog you have sitting in the back of your freezer. And the second reason is because the less time you will have prepping food and eating it, the more time you could be working on your car. You can go to factor75.com or you can click the link in my description and put in the promo code RAD50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. All right, we made it to, what is this, Moapa Valley? I don't know how many miles it is, but we've been driving for like an hour and a half.
Maybe an hour.
Maybe an hour. But we took it on the freeway and it was all right.
It was zooming.
At 65 miles an hour. Next stop is Vegas.
Oh.
Vegas. We gotta stop at Vegas. Someone will have to use the bathroom again.
It's not me, guys. Not me.
I wonder where Janelle is. All right, so despite getting here late, we are here at the hotel. There's the bed I slept in as proof, and the car outside. We still got a long way to go today to get to Palm Springs. So, I don't know, we're halfway there, and it took us like 6 hours to get here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Anyway. Okay, let's hit the road. Which one is it gonna be, guys?
Right, it's always right.
Left, right?
Right, it's
Left.
always right.
It's the left.
Oh.
I'm always right. I don't know how people used to do it.
Used to do
I
what?
used to drive these things everywhere.
So yesterday while we were driving, I noticed my steering wheel was loose, and looking at it now, my steering wheel nut is definitely loose.
Oh, you have a horn?
Sometimes it works. So let me tighten that down so we don't die.
The brakes also work really good.
Okay, let me get a nut on, or a ratchet on that. I should have pulled it off and straightened it.
Wow.
music.
Pop Springs!
So, this is, so on Onx here, our route is in the red. And yeah, we're about halfway. Yeah, we gotta go through like Fort Mojave, down through Needles, all sorts of specials. So I'm using Onx because I wanted to avoid highways and stuff. Not necessarily for off-road, but this is not a freeway beast. So made it really easy with the route building feature to make the route, and we can actually see how many miles we've gone. So here we are, 280 miles. Out of our 500-mile trip. One way. $8 a gallon? I'm not buying that.
Weird vibes. Dude, that's like spooky.
Weird. It's weird. If you need any shoes though, they're all here. That's not good. It died.
Well, that's alright.
No, it's not. I might be out of gas though.
And then who ordered the hotel with speed bumps?
Honestly.
All right, so we made it, but I think as we rolled into the parking lot, I ran out of gas. I thought my gas gauge was working, or at least on. Apparently it's a little bit off. I don't even have anything for... So we are waiting for some of my other friends with Corvairs to come save us. We made it so far.
That's cute.
You like these?
I do.
I had to buy two.
So you're taking after Dad, huh? Running out of
Yeah, this isn't the first time a Corvair wagon has ran out of gas in this family.
Oh, it's got the California lock on it.
The California. Is it coming out?
I don't think
Now it will come out. Coming in. Well, I hope this is the problem. Seeing as we drove like 260 miles, I think this is the problem. Good deal, I'm happy for you. I'm just happy I got here. That's all. That is it. I don't even care about going home. I'll catch a flight home, trailer back, whatever. Sweet. It's awesome.
Say anything else?
They're sponsoring Corvair show.
She runs. Good morning. They are in Palm Springs, California. Right? That was more of a question. Is that where we ended up being? Okay, good. We're in the right place then. So, yeah, just fueling up before we go to the car show. Are you sure?
I don't know.
And it's on the other side of the road, isn't it? No?
No, it was actually on this side. Well, we gotta go that way now because we came a long way. Probably use your Google.
Okay.
I used this one. Yeah, it's probably 3 miles or so.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
That's what I thought when
We have all day, unless you're entering.
We are entering.
Well, then you don't have all day.
Ooh, that's a ramp side.
Going in the open. In fact,
They thought it was an upgrade.
I don't know how I feel about those anymore.
I like the originals, but you know, you can mix it up with those.
Okay, so we made it to the fan belt toss, and things are looking good. Look at how many Corvairs are here. There's so much to look at, so much to do. So, yeah. I don't exactly know what's going on today, but we're just going to play it by ear and see what happens.
This is Corvair heaven.
No, it was about the journey. It's not about the destination. Event, right?
Yeah. I feel like we're gonna win.
I think we have a chance.
But I told him it wouldn't matter. I wanted them broken down. Okay, so we can put you guys. Let's just get started.
2.
No, it's 2-1. Oh! 14. Okay, so radical 1.
Who's the second place team?
So here, let's go. It's a. All right, cool.
Well, we had them in the first half, but we couldn't hold it. So we get these. Second place.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got up early this morning and left Palm Springs. We're now in Yucca Valley, and we've got a pretty big stretch ahead of us. So we got snacks at the gas station, like Red Bull and bread and water and corn nuts. All the best.
All the essentials.
All the essentials. I just got done checking the oil levels, and everything is just looking good. I had to tighten down one of my gas lines, fuel lines, onto the carburetor because it was leaking a little bit, and that's something I don't really want catching on fire. So yeah, I guess let's hit the road.
Nice hat.
Oh, thanks. I got this at my favorite shop. So, here we were, cruising across the desert. I don't even know what state we're in, but look out there! Anyway, I see a road to them, so naturally I'm gonna drive down it until we can't anymore. Well, we went and checked those things out. I don't know what they're called. If you know what those are called, just let me know in the comments. And I didn't do a lot of filming around them because, you know, to them I'm just some stranger in the desert, and they flew in from San Diego to do some maintenance out here, I guess. That's what they said. But anyway, they were super cool. Got a couple photos. Nice to break up the trip a little bit. This is why I didn't want to drive on the freeway. The drivers scare me on here. There's too many of them, and they got somewhere to be, and they will mow me down. And I can only go 65. Well, there you have it. We're rolling back into Hurricane. It was 502 miles down to Palm Springs from here, the way we went, and then 502 miles back. And so, over 1,000 miles, this old 1961 Corvair did it. And we didn't have a single problem other than me running out of gas. Thanks for letting me share my love of Corvairs with you on this awesome trip, and thanks for watching. Don't text and drive. And remember to wear your seatbelt. This car is not equipped with them. But if yours is, wear it. All in all, that was a great trip with the Corvair. But I'm here to remind you that you can go to factor75.com or you can press the link in my description and use the promo code RAD50 to get 50% off your first Factor box.